Time for the Angry Iced Snowman, my friends, here on Boss Rush Stage 8. Let's go, my friends. We're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, questions, comments, let me know. We'd love to see you, as always, in our community and Discord server. On top of that, thank you for your support. I appreciate the likes and the subs. All right, let's get to it here today because you're wondering, how do we take down Stage 8 Angry Iced Snowman, my friends? All right, let's get going. So a couple things. As always, here we do have our special conditions. Min beast get levels 20, cookies are skill levels 90, and so is their level in general. Now a couple things here, the landmarks, pretty much everything here, so what matters is that gear. That's toppings, biscuits, and tarts, my friends. Okay, so a couple things here when it comes to this particular boss. We got Angry Iced Snowman. We have regular effect passive here. The boss receives increased fire type damage. Awesome. Yes, super fun. Now a couple things about this one: it will ice you over, it will stun you, those kinds of things. Now couple things that you're gonna have to think about. We did try and run an all fire type team right here using Giant Hunter, Armor Crush, and on top of that fire. However, this one can get the job done, however not as fast as the key one that we're going to show here, which is this, my friends, right here. This team setup is perfect. What we're doing is we're getting tons and tons and tons of big baddies here with Darkness Overlord, Torrent of the Flame, and Vision of Lightning. So here you can summon Stormbringer Cookie, here you can summon 3 Licorice Servants, and last but not least, you get to summon a giant Burning Spice Cookie. Now they get all 3 of these and everything deals fire type damage, so it's a huge win for us in terms of those pieces. Now, regardless, though, we do need to take a look at our particular cookies. Now, I like running Dark Cacao here because we still get to take advantage of the rally effect here. So something else that you can think about from that perspective, all that darkness type pieces, damage, all that stuff getting in there, which is one of the reasons why I use that one. Some people maybe want to swap in some of these other charge cookies right here to make it happen. You could use Stormbringer. We got more fire type right there, more right there as well, and then some of these other ones that you can consider. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our gear though. So first we're going to move over here to attack. You want to be on attack and attack speed generally for everything. Here we can move over to attack again, so let's go ahead and do that. Burning Spice, we're on attack. Fire damage, here we want things to be even better with speed. Here we're on crit and cooldown. Go attack, that's also great. Here's attack and more attack speed, and then cooldown here, and then we'll switch over to more cooldown. Okay, so that's going to be our lineup for our particular team here to make all these things work in our favor. And again, if you got a question or comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and see you in our Discord server. Great time to like and subscribe as well. Let's get to it here and use up our ticket. All right, here we go against the Angry Iced Snowman, my friends. Let's go. We're going to get tons and tons of damage here. This is super helpful with all these damage elements. You can see, look at how much we're pounding through right there. That Frost Over, though, just slightly slows us down. However, not enough. And there we have it, 28-second run. New victory there for us here today, my friends. Absolutely love this one. Giant summons to get the job done. Let's melt the snowman. All right, with that, my friends, that's everything that you need to know about today's episode here. Stage 8 regular mode, Angry Iced Snowman. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as always, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. With that, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes, the subs, as we continue to grow such an amazing community here. And thank you so much to our members. We got affiliate links, we got swag and merch, all cool stuff here for you on the channel. I appreciate that support. With that, we'll see you again soon, my friends. We got a lot of boss rush still. Until next time, keep on running.